Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of FoolTopia here in City Skylines. Guys, last episode we built our brand new university, the Liberal Arts University, where we're now getting people super smart. You know what I mean, boys? You know what I mean? We now have the 3 big boy university campuses on right now, so we're pretty much giving them the creme de la creme when it comes to education. They can't complain that they're not smart enough, and we will have no dum-dums in FoolTopia. Well, today, guys, I'm going to let our smarties spend all their hard-earned cash money moolah on going on vacation. And that's because I think it's time we build a secondary airport within FoolTopia. We built the custom one, and ever since the new DLC came out, I've been really wanting to use the transport hub over here of the Metropolitan Airport so bad in FoolTopia, because I feel like it would be a really good fit. Here's our little custom one that we got built on this little island, and I'm not sure how many people use it. Holy moly, 1,506 people used it. Oh my good god. This is why we need a secondary airport, because those levels are crazy. I think everyone's kind of using them like going via the subway. So we definitely need a secondary one. And I think there's a good little spot here just before we cross over into the desert region to kind of create a little bit of a buffer. It's completely out of the way of everything and on the opposite side of FoolTopia as well. So it should be pretty damn fun. So as always, guys, if you do enjoy this episode and want to see more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. Now, we did have a few comments about renaming the liberal arts one right now. And because we kind of need the fishing industry, the eco industry on this downtowny side of FoolTopia, we have FoolTopia Bay University, we have the University of FoolTopia, and we had quite a few comments right now. And we had a couple of them, like we had a lot of them were obviously based around the FoolTopia name. And we kind of had a few as well. We had like, I seen a couple obviously commenting about, because it looks like the letter L, calling it, you know, someone called it the FoolTopia Losers. Like, what? These are smarty pants, apes. You can't call them that, guys. So this is called the University. Have I spelled it right? I think I spelled it right. Of L. I know. Shockingly bad, isn't it? Now, what does L mean? It's an L for the shape of the buildings there. You know, smart. L is not short for losers, guys. It's for the liberal arts, because that is what this university is. I'm going to give that a placeholder name. So if I see a better one in the comment section, we'll rename it. But for now, that is what we're going to call it. So let's look at this airport then, guys. Anyway, so let me pull this out. It's quite big. Placing it around about there against the kind of water is a good little spot. But I need to kind of flatten this land a little bit because it's quite a deep little ridge that takes place there. So let's just sort this out real quick right now. Let's kind of pause for a second and flatten this out-ish. Oh, wrong one. I'm just going to do that right now. We're going to smoothen it out slightly. And then we're going to get ready to place down that beauty of an airport. So this airport also contains... oh, let me move it over a bit. There we go. It also contains the ability to have the subway line connected to it. And helicopters as well. Which is kind of cool. I don't think we have... Have I even got any helicopters in FoolTopia yet? I don't think I have. So it's a way in which we can incorporate or start to incorporate helicopters within it. So before we go any further then, let me add a few little car parks in. So I'm going to come out by 20 in each one. And then we're going to create a 5x5 bend, a 5x5 bend, and then that is the little ring road that comes out of this place. Now we do need to hook it up to the highway over there, which would be quite cool, but I want to add in some car parks first. So if I get, we'll start there and we'll go to there. Is that a good spot for the 4? Yes, it actually is. Oh snap, boys. If I go to there, and I'm hoping I can upgrade that little middle piece into a nice chunky. See, that might be a bit. Oh, that actually works. A nice chunky little car park just there. So get these down right now. And I think, oh, look at that. That almost fits in perfect. There we go. There we go, as our beautiful little car park. Now, I will remove the parking around the road momentarily. But let's now get in this road hooking up then. So we've got a nice little section set up there. This road is quite free flowing. And there's no really any stoppages or anything like that as it cuts through. Now, I don't know whether to hook it up to that or to add it to its own road. The obvious one would be, yeah, hook it up to this. I might just stick a roundabout. So, I went to pause it and I'm already in pause mode. There we go. So if I pick, if I come off there, and if I do a straight connection just there, just for the sake of bringing up the roundabout mod, and if I go by 80, how big is that? Is that too big? It might be a bit too big, that. Let's go 60 instead. And let's set it up to a 2-lane highway. Boom, there we go. Now, do I add in the little runoff on and off ramps? Yes. Right, they're a little bit too far away from my liking. So let me kind of bring them a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. And I might as well upgrade this into a highway road as well. Oh, I've gone for the sound barrier one. There we go. And then we get the single one. And then we'll do our little on and off ramp kind of system. Let me delete that back by a little bit there. Bring it to about there. To there. To there. To there and to there. And we'll see how this works and how it kind of takes place. If it gets a bit too chaotic with the traffic, then we'll slightly sort it out. But let me just get all this lane management. Okay, maybe I'm not doing that one then. Let me just get all this lane management sorted. Oh, I've realised that's going the wrong way. You damn folio. Okay, let me flip that one round. Ah, that's why it didn't work on the lane management. Yeah, it makes sense. There we go. So that should be okay for now. We're gonna set up the train track. So it's one of those things now. Do I just make it go underground? I mean, I would do if it went, you know, I had the right settings selected. Underground. Let's go by -15. And just bring it up for now. Simple, simplistic, nothing too crazy. And then we go into play mode. So let's give him some water real quick then. So straight across, straight down there. With the connection. Is that hooked up? No. There we go. And then electricity. We'll get a couple of these in side by side to kind of add to it. And that should be all it needs in terms of power as well. I don't feel like there should be anything additional it would need. I don't have them hooked up in any way, shape or form to the public transport system just yet. But what I would like to do, and if it is possible, is get a load of, what type of tree should I go with? These big ones. Right, because I can't, oh, I can. I didn't think I was going to be able to squeeze him in here. There we go. I didn't think I was going to get away with that. there to fill up this little section. I like using these trees. I don't know if you can tell right now, but I really do. Is that a bit too crazy for the airport? Nah, I freaking like it, mate. It's good. It's good stuff. Right, up the brush size. And then we just kind of sparely place them around as if, you know, the airport's within a forest. Let's change the tree type. As we go foresty. Well, we go scarcely desert then, don't we? Reduce that brush size. Or up a bit more. There we go. As it slowly starts to die out, the tree front. And brush size down, strength up. Let's get rid of these ones around slightly there. Oh, just delete these ones on the corner. Alright, strength down, so I can just kind of thinly place them again. Nice. Great. Good stuff. We got some trees here that shouldn't be here. Near the runway. That's very bad for the airplanes. Very, very bad. And that's good. So eventually I fill up all these little areas of trees. And I'm thinking all industrial stuff on that kind of round there will be pretty nice. But, right, okay. With that done, I'm thinking, let me check out the subway line then. So we have the train line just there. We have subway line there, which we're going to hook up to that one there. And there was another stop, this stop over here as well, which we're going to try and get up and running. So I'll put the subway stop just here at the top. So I don't want to run it a stop there because it'll make the monorail kind of redundant. So do I have a stop for the university? No, because then that's there. It's quite the cop out right now for this. I'm gonna have to throw one like here. Right, and an underground tunnel situation. This is going to be quite a dramatic subway line. And if it... Oh, there's no water there. If it turns out to be as terrible as what we created in the past, to the fact that we're... Yeah, it's done it here. Why does it do that? Why does it come above ground? Does anybody know why it does that, guys? It's so annoying. It really is. Right, bring this up. I want to follow it round. There we go. Then bring this up. So it's following the train tracks there, but I kind of want this subway line to be quite wide and kind of out the way. If I go there, it's a weird bend, but I'm gonna need it like that to be able to come off it the way I want to get over to there. Now to create a loop here, if I created a line, had it come up to there, and to there, to there. So not by putting, oh no, so why wouldn't it go there? Is it not connected here? There we go. So yeah, but not making it too long and too many stops. I'm not making it like a dedicated transport or transfer line, something that they'll all jump onto. They'll still need to go on the monorail and the other subway line. It's not to overpower them. It's just to complement them. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to complement them, boys. I'm trying to complement them. Right. Oh, I'm already seeing quite a few vehicles coming out right now. Okay, that's quite positive. I mean, we had 50 people using it already. Let me sort out the traffic scenario situation. So no parking on any of these roads. Which I'm hoping now it pushes it either to these car parks here or the one we've got set up over there for it. And there's also car parks over here too. So it's got quite a few car parks to fill up before it even goes to this one over here. But it's been set up. They've been told how they need to work. And the island over here is doing pretty well too. So we haven't really seen an airplane take off yet, have we? Or even land for that matter. And do you think? I think it would be a good idea as well now to get a helicopter pad down. So helicopter depot, helicopter stop. We've got one there. So should I fly one in like mid-center downtown, or should we go quite far? I'm going to set up 2 little back and forth routes. And let's see. Right, from there, we'll go. Let's go over to here. That would be a cool little spot over here, wouldn't it? For a helicopter. We'll do one there, and I feel like we need to do one. Like over here. I've just got that feeling one needs to be over here. But I don't know where. Or if I squeezed it off just here. Right there. It's near that and you know, a bit of public transport as well. Now if I set up a helicopter route, let me turn my anarchy off for this, so it's gonna work. So fly over here, straight over here. And that one goes to that one. Whereas this one comes down here, flies over here, goes down the waterfront to there. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. I need the helicopter depot then to get this up and running. Where's my airport gone? Ah, it's over here. I got lost at the airport then. So if I drop that there, and I'm hoping then where's the helicopter stop? I'm hoping then that oh, come on, boy. Yeah, so I'm hoping then this car park will get filled a bit more because of the way it's going down. So if I do a route from there to there, it's a way of like getting the rich folk from one end to the other from the airport, then taking public transport. You know, it'd be good for them. Then from there, this is quite a long little helicopter route, but that'll be worthwhile and beneficial as well. There to there. So that's 2 new little lines all set up. Now, I did see over here someone wanted water. Yeah, they've got a little triangle there with no water. Thank you. Well, that sorts that out. Oh, we have this bit as well. How am I doing all this building with no freaking water down? There we go. Right, leave it as that then. So, oh, apparently this is not connected to a road. Oh, need to connect to lines, not road. So apparently that's not a simple enough connection. Nope. Oh. Why can't I delete the helicopter stuff? There we go. Right, I've had to straight go up Anarchy for that. Is that enough for these guys then? Please tell me it's enough. Fast forward. Is that enough? Yes! Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it, boys, finally. Right, that little symbol should disappear soon. Yeah, okay, now it's gone. These trees look really good. I like them. There's so many freaking trees down right now. So many. So helicopters are now en route. We have an airplane hovering over right now. We've had 5 people only use it. And we still got the thousands using this one. No, that's not the airport. Yeah. What? It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. Oh, now this is back? What's your issue now? Well, I go that way as well. Right, that solved it as well then. Sweet, mate. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So let's check out these little areas. I know this one needs power. So I'm going to designate some commercial here really quick. Just to hook the power over. Don't need any water. So it's all good. And we'll see what people we get from that. And then this one over here, which is quite out of the way. There is a few people already waiting. So we'll give them time to get over. We have along here, just up there is a subway stop just there. We have a couple of bus routes nearby as well. So that is all hooked up to public transport too. It's another way to kind of transfer to other areas a whole lot quicker. So we'll just give it some time. Only had 1 people using it. This plane is still circling like crazy right now. You need to freaking pick a runway and land, boy. So foolish. So many helicopters we're just waiting for. They'll eventually move as time goes on. That's all we gotta wait for. But yeah, I am interested to see how this works. Because this one's near more down, you know, more of a built up area. Wondering how more we're gonna get coming from that. There's a subway stop there and there as well. So they're quite close by. They are quite close by. Which will be pretty interesting. So let's get this kind of industrial air. That airplane's still circling. Are you struggling to land airplane? I think it is. I think it is. Right, let's go normal. Let's just bring it up to a normal height. And there we go. And let's just come off. There to there. Right, let's go there a second. I'm just trying to create some passages right now. If I then do the industrial version of this. And then pick, is it there? Oh, I had it then. And then go straight down, because that will eventually connect to this. To cause a nice little setup. And if I then revert this back to there, and then I'll pick a little section that we run it through on. There we go. Right, let's go off that. I'm trying to create like some kind of structure. That's really what I want. There we go there. So creating these big squares is a way which we can filter in the traffic. Right, if I delete that bit, and then we'll come out by 20 there and straight down. There we go. So this is us getting set up then from the industrial area. So I've got it all hooked up there. I still use this little connection over because it will be quite handy. We'll bring this up by 15. There we go. But this will be the main connection for this industrial area right now, which will have a little train stop for the cargo. And it's also a good driving route to get to the export area as well. Worst case scenario, build another one. I have another one set up on that side. But we have a few... do we have a plane jam right now? I don't know what's going down. This one is doing my head in. So I'm going to delete that one. There we go. That was holding our other planes up. Which we got quite a few people on each one. We had 200 and something people already using that. There's people already waiting here at the helicopters. They're transferring over to the individual routes. That makes that pretty good. There's a bunch of people still waiting there. Let me go check this one over here real quick. Oh, I just seen somebody get on. So there is people making their way over. But this one's not being used as much. I might have to set up a little transport route. Or it could be that the fact that we do have it all connected up via the subway line, that you're able to get over there a whole lot easier. But we'll keep an eye on that. We definitely will. We definitely will. I suppose we transport like around here then. So that's a new stop we just added in. Which had 8 passengers. Okay. This we've now, you know, enabled more people to be able to use because we've now hooked up that subway line underneath. So that's up to 600. This at the front's up to 300. So there's like 900 between the two of them. We had the bus terminal intercity thingy over here also hooked up. It's got 50 people on that as well. And this just gave 670 people. That's probably take a dent out of this other airport, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Damn, son. So we spread them nice and even, which is good. And we'll look towards building up a whole industrial thing around the airport. But we'll sort out the roads so they come like skimming down as well and bending around there. And get an island just there and hook it all up. So it's all intertwined and connected. I might even expand the mine a little bit too, so we can start making a little bit of sweet cash money moolah. But we'll just see how it goes. But I've got anything here anyway, guys. It kind of sets us up for some future projects in general, this little airport, which I'm quite excited about. If you did enjoy this episode, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.